Hello, I'm Get the Cans, and today I'd like to talk about Scientologists. Now, for a while, in this battle of Anonymous versus the Corporation of Scientology, we may have forgotten the one of the original victims in the organization itself, which is, of course, the individual Scientologists, the ones that are essentially coerced or blackmailed into continuously giving this organization the money that they have, giving up their houses, their life savings, and everything, and eventually signing a contract which enslaves them to the organization through the Sea Org and all the other things that they're subject to while they are in the organization, which is human rights violations and even sometimes being dragged off by the RPF, which is something new that I've learned about. That's a little scary. Even though a lot of the people fight, they're in the organization, fight critics, and they use the most disgusting tactics, and sometimes they use ridiculous tactics that are just stupid. But all those people that fight the critics really believe, either really believe or they're part of the evil part of the organization of the Corporation of Scientology. But they may really believe that they are doing the right thing. Just as we may have picked up signs and decided to march all the way down to some major city near you across the planet in order to protest against what we believe is evil. Just the same, those people that are inside those buildings there see these people out there that are so-called protesting against their religious freedoms, and when they go out there and attack them, they feel, attacked not physically, but through covert operations and sometimes a little more obvious stuff. But when they go out there and attack them, they are doing what they believe is the right thing. So in all honesty, we're all really on the same team, but the problem is that those inside the church don't really know the truth, and the ones outside the church have all the facts. Now, some people think that it's okay to attack these people because they're being attacked, and it's perfectly legitimate to feel that way, but unfortunately it defeats the purpose of trying to do the right thing to begin with. When you attack somebody who you're trying to help, then you are actually reinforcing the facts that the so-called Church of Scientology is telling them, and basically making it so that we are the bad guy. So I guess in closing, I would have to ask you to refrain from trying to badmouth and attack these people through various insults and other actions, to refrain from attacking them, because they're more likely to be, they're just as likely to be victims as Lisa McPherson. I mean, for goodness sakes, she was in the church and she believed everything, and one day, eventually, she had an accident, and as a result of her mental breakdown, which, in all honesty, in that environment could happen to anybody, she ultimately died as a result. And the fact that that could happen to anybody in there should make it so that you at least have some level of sympathy for them. So I would ask that, I would repeat myself and ask that anybody who decides to speak out against the church to also have some measure of sympathy for those who are either too ignorant to know the truth, refuse to know the truth, or otherwise just don't know, But anyways, final words. When you go out and protest, make sure that you at least try to say something for those who can't speak for themselves.